Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alien Robot Dinosaurs. I repeat, this is a secret mantra. I repeat, this is Alien Robot Dinosaurs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alien Robot Dinosaurs. Alien Robot Dinosaurs, Alien Robot Dinosaurs, Alien Robot Dinosaurs, Alien Robot Dinosaurs. They fly around in space looking for a safe place to stay. It doesn't even matter if they're alien robot dinosaurs, alien robot dinosaurs, alien robot dinosaurs, alien robot dinosaurs. You know, I can't use those lyrics, said the alien robot dinosaur to itself as it sat in meditation, thinking about how it would plan its own revenge story against the world that had done it wrong. Well, this is that story, said alien robot dinosaur Zebo as he sat by himself in the meditation room on board the spaceship that was floating currently in orbit of space. That's right, it was orbiting space itself, just floating around anywhere in space, but orbiting it as well. Just going round and round in space. That's what it was doing. Orbiting space. So it was hovering there in space for a while. And Navaraj the Navicom perked up and said, "Dear aliens, we appear to have a planet on the horizon. If there is such thing as a horizon, it's on the Navicom here. If you come and look at it, it looks like it's habitable for us alien folk. It might have spare parts for our planet. Not for our planet, for our spaceship." "But why would we need spare parts for our spaceship?" said alien robot dinosaur Zed, who is currently just an alien at this time and hadn't become a robot dinosaur. You'll find that out in a bit. But yes, so Zed said, why ever would we need spare parts for the spaceship? Crash! And the spaceship had crashed into the planet Earth. Now the aliens, being a plucky bunch, set out immediately, opened the hatch, put their space boosting suits on, jumped out down the ladder, got out and had a look around. Now they had some side droids on them, of course. Side droid, psychic droid there. Psychic droid scanned the environment for treats and treasures. And essentially, there were some treasures. Some precious metals were detected, 500 zeblons or glarbons or whatever they're called in Gobbledygook, about 500 miles in our terminology, over yonder. Some precious metals. So the aliens with their space boosting suits use the thrust boosters to jet themselves over 500 miles quite quickly. Even though they're small, they're incredibly fast in their little spacesuits on planet Earth. So they got quite quickly, a couple of hours, 500 miles to where this precious metal deposit was supposed to be, according to the side droid. And it definitely said over yonder, so they followed the over yonder as far as it went to the 500-mile mark, and there should be some. Oh, there's something over there, said one of the aliens. And lo and behold, there was something glimmering, glinting in the light. A piece of precious metal, no doubt. So Quizzle, Rays, Zebo, and a few others of names who I can't quite recall at this time, scooched over in their space jet suits to where this shiny piece of metal could be seen poking out of the ground or whatever. Yeah, poking out of the ground, there it is. Seems to look like what we would call on Earth a dinosaur. So these precious metals really are giant robot dinosaurs. And this is where the tale begins. The aliens found that there is actually a cockpit inside the brain area of the robot dinosaur unit, and that they could actually sit inside the cockpit of the brain area of the robot dinosaur unit and see out through a clear windshield and control the dinosaur from within the robot brain area. You could put it on autopilot where it just meanders around doing its own thing, or you could actually control it and use it as a kind of attack beast, or special dinosaur unit for going along in, traveling in, whatever. And it protects them from their fragile skin. These aliens have got fragile skin, so they need something to protect themselves. So marvelously, they have found a bunch of different types of robot dinosaur suits hidden in the ground in planet Earth. And it may well be that they are what is known as toy robots. These aliens are so tiny that they can actually sit inside the toy robots. And because they have mastered the power of telepathy and psionics, they can use the power of their minds to actually move and maneuver using the power of psychokinesis the toy robots without need for a power supply. All done by the power of psychics. Yeah, that is a true story. Well, it's true in my imagination, so that's about right. By the way, my name's Futkim. That's FTCIM, which stands for Fieros the Crystal Iron Man. I'm Fieros the Crystal Iron Man, and I'm your host for this show, The Alien Robot Dinosaurs. That is how they began. So, you've heard the basic beginning. Now we're going to have to cook up some stories for them to go around in the Alien Robot Dinosaur suit and in their spacecraft, and they want to go flying off to explore different planets, different beings. I hear there are some flying angel monkey zombies who they may need to meet in the next episode of The Alien Robot Dinosaurs. Thanks very much for watching and listening. I've been Shiva Wilson, portraying Futkim. That's Fieros the Crystal Iron Man, of course. And you've been listening to The Alien Robot Dinosaur Show with me, Shiva Wilson. Good evening. And good night. Beep. Please leave your message after the beep. Oh, I already did leave a message. It was that. That was a message. That was a message I channeled. Yeah, it's a show called Alien Robot Dinosaurs. It's a vocal show. It's just a verbal thing. I just speak it out as it comes to me, and hopefully we will find some stories vocally delivered like that in the Alien Robot Dinosaurs. So, yeah, I used to talk psychotically to myself out loud back in the old days, so I'm going to try and remember some of the stories I used to tell about these Alien Robot Dinosaurs, which they used to have secret mantras, but I should save that for the next episode. Okay, 10 minutes, isn't it? Good night.